Have you been getting a bunch of errors on your computer saying like your hard drive's full, you're running out of memory, there's no more storage room, things like that? It could be from Davinci Resolve, and more specifically, the render cache. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump out of the way here. I'm going to show you so I'm not in the way of blocking any of the stuff that I'm trying to teach you right here. And there I'm gone. It's magic. Now, first of all, what exactly is render cache? Now, what it is, you see these lines directly above these where I have this text and where I have this like and subscribe button right here. And while we're looking at it, why don't you go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe up if you like these type of quick Davinci Resolve tutorials and helpful guides and stuff for Davinci Resolve. Now, you see how it played back perfectly smoothly. Sometimes if you stack a bunch of different layers above each other, it can't put them all together quick enough in real time in order to show you a smooth playback. So what it does is it actually renders it out just as if you render a video at the end, but it just renders out these particular frames so that it will play back smoothly and you can make sure you did exactly what you wanted to. Now, the first thing you're going to want to look at is what you have the playback set on and come down to render cache right here. This is set on smart, is what most people have it on. And that way, Davinci Resolve will decide what it needs to render out, when it needs to render it out, so that it'll play back smoothly. You can have it set to user if you want to, and you'll choose. Or what I do if I'm not going to be doing a whole lot, I have it set to none, and that will 100% eliminate this problem from ever happening. But your computer might struggle depending on how much editing you do to each video and how fast your computer is. So set to smart is how most people have it. So set to smart right here. You can see these are rendered out and working a-okay. Now, first of all, you could get rid of all this render cache by just going delete render cache and clicking all, and that will get rid of everything for this particular project. But you probably want to get rid of everything because you could have stuff in your render cache from many projects ago. You could have literally, you could end up having hundreds of gigs, whatever size your hard drive is, that's how much you could use. So go ahead and come up here to Davinci Resolve and come down to preferences and then look at media storage. This is where these files are going to go, but that's just the directory. What's the actual folder called? If you come down into the lower right hand corner, you see down here, click the little cog, come to the master settings, scroll, you can see it's actually almost all the way to the bottom right here, and then you see cache files location. So it's going to be whatever you have your normal stuff saved to, videos, and then it's going to create a folder called cache clips. Cache clips. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that exact folder. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up for you. Here we're under videos, and I'll pull it over on this monitor. And you can see right here, I have cache clips. We'll go ahead and right click on it and go to properties just to show you. This is at 1 gig. I actually deleted this folder just before recording this video. So just those two simplistic things right there, this like and subscribe button and this text is 1 gigabyte for those particular sections right there. So that's why these can add up mega quick. Now, all you need to do is at any time, I would suggest doing this right after you finish a project and you know you've uploaded the video and it's all good or whatever you're doing, the project's all done. Just go ahead and delete this entire folder. It will recreate that folder, no problem. Now, if you accidentally do this in the middle of a video, it will do this media offline. All you're gonna have to do then is come up to playback and then go to render, delete render cache and click all. And it will get rid of all the render cache for this particular project. And then what it'll do is just, you can see the blue line going across, it's re-rendering out this video again. It will take just a quick second here. That one will render across. And when it's done, this one over here will render across. This stuff will actually play back perfectly smooth, even with no render cache. And if you're doing just simple stuff, you can come down to render cache and click on none. And you see those lines completely went away. And even this stuff plays back perfectly smoothly without any render cache. So really, if you're not doing multiple layers, you could actually turn the render cache off and you'll never even have to really worry about it.